So you're in charge here, Uncle, right? You're gonna make decisions.
Well, not really, but
So
Dan and I think we could make a decision if
Sure.
something has to be done.
So I have to get to this line. Like you see how I just exposed this line?
Right.
I can winterize this properly now if this was the main drain. But unfortunately this side's the main drain. So in order to get to this side, I'm gonna have to make a cut in here somewhere and then, do it right and put a union in,
Sure.
which is how it should be.
Right.
But unfortunately there's no movement. I
I'm
have
paying
no
for
way.
us to do what you need to do to make it right.
Well, we could redo the plumbing in the spring. If he has an extra, don't get me wrong, and his uncle just testified to this for me. If he has an extra few $100s in the spring, he's just moving in here. The smartest thing he could do is buy an or a sand filter, because time is money.
Right.
So to have to hassle with this filter for the next year or two is just, in my opinion, a real hassle. But I'll leave that up to him. But I would suggest just making a cut in here, and I can then do what I need to do, and then in the spring we can go from there. Do whatever you want to do as far as fixing it.
The spigot doesn't want to shut off. Maybe that's why it was shut off in the basement.
Is there enough tubes to go all the way around?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, very good.
Okay. I
Turning it on because I made a mistake of turning it on and then the
Go ahead.
at one time I bought this pump
Stay
and
right.
this pump
Yeah.
and with a basket and a sand filter about this big. It came out of an underground pool. And the fingers are all good. I checked the fingers inside of the filter and everything. Everything looks good. Now, if you redid it in the spring, would you use that? Would you be able to use that?
I would. This pump is good. We have no
Okay.
reason to change this pump.
Right.
That's the perfect pump for this pool.
Okay, I have the filter.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, if it's big enough, it would need to be at least 200-pound sand filter.
That's what it's. I'm
Okay.
sure it is.
And if it's a 200-pound sand filter, they're gonna on a pool like this, they're gonna have to change the sand every year probably
Yeah,
on it.
yeah.
But if it's a 200-pound sand filter, absolutely.
Okay.
If it's,
Just trying to save them a few bucks.
Oh yeah, I'm all for it. Hey,
Yeah.
you heard me say, if it holds water, swim.
Yeah.
Even as like the liner looks now,
Right.
maybe she can't stand it. That's what I run into the most. But even like it is just right now, you get another 2-3 years out of it. If it's not losing water,
Right.
just deal with it.
Yeah.
There's always that.
You can probably rig it up there and make it look as somewhat so it's not an eyesore. for a
Again,
while.
in the summer, when you get the water 80, we get the water good and warm 80 degrees, we get a good 90-degree day, we might be able to get some of that back in.
Okay.
But there's no stretch to that liner
Right.
right now. It's like trying to pull a piece of iron. So I'm just going to do the simplest here and cut right here. Leave as much as pipe and replumbing for next time.